Hello everybody, this is Emerald Finch. I was guided today to do this impromptu reading, almost like a lighthouse call. I had very strong indications, feelings, vibes all day that there were strong endings and strong new beginnings in love today. So when I got in from work, I was prompted to actually pull some cards to find out exactly what was going on. I actually asked some questions relating to each card, and I will proceed to elaborate on my findings. If this resonates with you, then take away what you will from it. If it doesn't, then just disregard and we'll see how it goes. The first card that we have here, it was, I asked what was ending. And the card read, "My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up." So obviously this is sounding like you've been holding back in your head, and now you're finding the courage to actually speak up and say how you're actually feeling in a calm, collective way. The compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So this is saying there are some of you out there who are feeling very confused, very lost. You're actually showing compassion and forgiveness to yourself, and inside you are a very powerful person that is actually learning to actually deal with these feelings, to actually act upon it and become a powerful, beautiful person that you are. The second question that I asked from the moon deck, I asked, what is beginning? And the card that was drawn was step out of your comfort zone. To me, this resonates that there's a strong feeling when this card is drawn that it's time for some of you to actually leave the past behind, because some of you are potentially headed in the right direction. You will have a feeling that you're stuck, you're stale, you're in a situation where you're not moving in love. This card is resonating deep inside your true thoughts and feelings that you want to be happy and fulfilled, and you really need to get going towards doing the things that are slightly out of your comfort zone, within reason, of course. This card is for some of you, asking you to think about and live out your life purpose. It's urging you to look at your life and see what you can do differently to take you in the right direction and the action that you need to do in love. You're headed for something which feels destined for you. You will know yourself what it is. The people who are drawn to my site will understand what their life purpose is and their destiny is. But you will need to face your fear to actually get over this and reach it. It's basically, I feel with some of you, it's time to stop obsessing about somebody. It's taken over your life, it's absorbing all your energy, and you're not able to actually move on. So this obsessing has to come to an end to actually allow new things, your destiny, to come in. You have the power and the compassion and the energy to actually stand on your own 2 feet. And this card is basically saying, you've got this, you're all over this, you have got it. Now the next card that I drew was the Nine of Wands. Now the question I asked when I drew this card was, how shall I proceed? Sorry, the Six of Wands, beg your pardon. Now, when you draw the Six of Wands, you can notice that the flowers are blossoming all around her. This is a dark deck, but it's seeing the light in the darkness. The flowers are blossoming all around her, and so they should. Because I feel a lot of you actually deserve to have flowers and blossoms within the darkness. You're allowing yourself to feel proud, hold your head up high and shine like a star. This is asking you to proceed to become an example to others that will want to follow you, and that you really deserve the success that is now entirely yours to own it. So this, I feel, is how most or some of you should proceed. It's hold your head up high, success, public recognition, shining bright, self-confidence, and go out and promote yourself to the world. You are a beautiful, beautiful human being. Now, the next card that I drew was from the Klimt Tarot. And the question I asked was, how do they feel about me? And this deck is the stars. The stars there at the top. And the stars indicates, I feel, serenity, and I feel that a lot of you will have protection, beauty, tenderness, and hope. This card, I feel, is telling some of you to not have fear, but to have faith. The next card that I drew was the Three of Swords. And the question I asked with this was, what are their intentions? So their intentions, this is pinching the magic of fire and salt. Their intentions are disagreements, incompatibilities, before finding the courage to end a relationship that is now empty. What I feel from this card is their intentions are that there could be a third party situation for some of you, or karmic addictions that they are ending. Now, this is not all of you, this is some of you. This card is quite a powerful card. Obviously, you can see the lady in the background, the third party, just looking upon the situation. This card predicts the sweet, romantic, intense music, the candles. There is bliss, there's sexuality, but there is a woman in the background who looks quite stern, strict. I feel for some there could be something coming to an end, a choice actually being made. That is what their intention, I feel, could be. The overall energy that I asked on the card was the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is coolness, the magic of the bay leaves. And what it is telling or suggesting is that you must fight coolness and convince your partner, your husband, your wife, your karmic partner to be generous both sentimentally and materially. The overall energy is suggesting that this could bring serenity, safety and sincerity into the couple. If it's just a karmic situation where they are just taking what they want and leaving and not giving anything back, then they're just takers. They're just satisfying their own ego. This card, the overall energy, is suggesting for some of you that abundance needs to be provided for. You yourself are a strong, independent person, and you're a very rich person too, emotionally and fulfillment, and that you don't feel ashamed about it. You've worked really, really hard to get where you are, and your goal is to create a secure, comfortable home for yourself and loved ones. But what you're asking of this partner, and it comes back to the initial card, where in my capacity to tune in to my energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, and that you need to step out your comfort zone and say these words, and then you'll find if they are truly invested in you. I feel for some of you, you need to actually speak up and explain that they should better work at providing financial independency, a comfortable environment and ways to take care of loved ones. This card is about abundance, comfort, wealth, financial independence, generosity and prosperity. You are providing that, but they need to provide something in return and not just be the takers. I have no idea why I was actually called to do this reading. There seems to be a lot of shifts going on at the moment. Let me know how it resonates with you. If it doesn't, then obviously this reading wasn't meant for you. But it would be really interesting to actually find out if these do actually resonate with you, and I hope to actually give more impromptu readings as and when I feel the shifts and the changes occur in the universe. I never know when these are going to happen, but they're quite interesting when they come out in the cards with specific questions as well. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this reading anyway, and I look forward to giving you more of my natural ability to be an intuitive reader. Thank you now.